This video will show you how to replace one or more Amoep collector wheels. You will need a drill or screwdriver and two 7/16" socket wrenches. Make sure your basket is off of the unit. Next thing is taking off the handle by unscrewing the handle screws, one on each side of the handle. Throughout this whole process, be careful to keep track of all the parts you are disassembling. Depending on what generation of collector you have, it may or may not have a set screw. This would be located towards the center of the collector wheels on the triangle side bracket on one of the sides. If it's there, go ahead and unscrew it from the bracket. With your two 7/16" socket wrenches, locate the axle nuts. Place one wrench on each side. Steady one side while loosening with the other socket. Once fully loose, carefully take off the loose nut and washer. On the opposite side, pull the axle rod and washer out of the wheels and set aside. Next, you will need to carefully flex the triangle side bracket pieces off the wheels and set aside. Pull off the washers and the black disc, being sure to keep them in order for each side. Carefully flip the wheels up on their side. There will be one free-floating pipe that may try and wiggle out, so hold the pipes in place as you turn it up. Take off the wheels to get to the one that needs replacing. Once the wheel or wheels are replaced, stack all the good wheels back on, making sure the number of wheels is the same as before. Add the black disc over the last wheel, followed by the washers in the same original order. While squeezing the wheel unit together tightly, lay it back on its side. Add the black disc and the washers to the other side. Grab the triangle side bracket piece and carefully place it back on the unit. Try and get the majority of the black ejector fingers in between each blue wheel. Carefully flex the side brackets back onto the pipe. If your unit has a metal washer, be sure that the metal washer tab sits right under the lip of the triangle side bracket. Also, if your unit had a set screw, be sure the pipe hole is aligned with the triangle side bracket hole. Slide the axle rod back into the hole you took it out of. As you're pushing it in, peek on the other side and patiently stick it through the other hole. Sometimes it helps if you have a pin or something to help guide it through. Add the washer back on the rod and hand tighten the lock nut, making sure it is white side out as seen here. Using the two 7/16" sockets, switch them to tighten and tighten up the axle rod lock nuts. Before tightening all the way, make sure your wheels are perpendicular to the floor or table, straight up and down. Be careful here because you don't want to tighten too much or the wheels won't roll easily, but you also don't want to under-tighten as this may cause your wheel assembly to become shifty or the ejector fingers to fall in between the blue wheels, so try and get it just right. If there was a set screw in your unit, now's the time to screw that back in. Slide your handle back in and tighten the handle screws with your drill. Place your basket back on the unit and you're ready to pick up your brass. If you have any questions, feel free to email or call us.